What's going on, everybody? Today we're at Ivel Springs once again. Today I'm going to be returning to that location where I picked up 100 bits of rubbish for my 100 subscriber special. I did originally say I was going to do it with a friend, but thought why not do it on my own? I'm not going to be doing anything else really.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful.
So just before I start the video, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Simon, a watcher of my videos. He has donated these eco-friendly heavy-duty bin bags, and then he's donated me 6 pairs of these gloves as well, which will come in incredibly useful because the ones I have a hole in them, which means I get stung by stinging nettles. And Leo, who helps me out on a lot of my videos, doesn't even have a pair of gloves, and I have to lend him a second pair of mine, so they'll definitely come in handy. And when we're allowed out in larger groups, I can supply friends with them if they haven't got any, and then yeah, it's just a huge help. Just be careful for wildlife as well. There's a shell of a snail there. Obviously there's not a snail in it, so we don't have to worry, but if there was a snail in it, you just want to ensure that you don't throw an actual animal away, because it's its home, it's its habitat. You need to leave it as alone as you can. What is this? It's not as heavy as I thought it would be, but it is still pretty heavy. This is actually awful. I did not realise this was this bad, even though I came in my last video and said it was really bad. But geez, this is another level. It's a little woodlouse there, if you can see him, just rummaging around. Oh, there's a few of them. So they've obviously found their home here, but we need to tidy up for other animals, and woodlice will inhabit pretty much any area, so I'm not surprised, but we still need to work on it. Right, so wow, how old is that, man? It looks like it's been sat in the ocean. Wow, what is that? Okay, wow. No idea what that is. There's a few like woodlouse and soil in it, so I'm going to get all the bits of rubbish that are in it out, and then I'll scrape the rest onto the floor. Whoa, there's a centipede. I need to take the GoPro off for this. I can't believe we found a centipede. That is just crazy. That's only the second one I've ever found in the UK. I'm going to pick him up. You may think these are super dangerous animals, but the ones in the UK aren't actually. They're pretty chill, and they're not very harmful to humans at all. So I'm going to pop him in a nice location. I'm going to find somewhere for it. I'm going to pop him just down there. If he wants to get off my hand, that is. There we go. See, he's just making his way into the ground there, so I think we found him a pretty suitable home. Probably an improvement from where he previously was. So that's actually a really awesome find. So that's why you should check for wildlife, I guess. It's You can't always be 100% sure, but that was interesting. I don't want it to rip the bag, so I'm going to fold these sharp bits inside. Don't know what that is under there. I want to get it out. Okay, let's loose this out. Whoa, what is that inside? No idea. It's not like old paint, is it? I have no idea. Maybe it's just gone hard. I have no clue what that is, because it looks like a paint tin. Yeah, it's all too degraded to read whatever that said on that. What on earth is this? There's like stuff inside it. It's all like compact and colourful, as you can see. That's no idea. Anyone has any idea of what that could be, let me know in the comments below, because there's no way I could ever guess what that is. So I've just found this little guy. He doesn't seem to be very well. He was just in this rubbish here. So I'm actually just going to do some research here to see what type of lizard it is. He's walking in a funny way. These are 3 species of lizard in the UK: common lizard, sand lizard, and slow worm. It isn't slow worm. So I think it's this one, common lizard. Something's telling me that that isn't quite it. I don't really know what to do with him. Absolutely beautiful animal, but as you can see, his behavior is very odd. I've got some water in my bag actually. Maybe he needs some water. A teeny tiny bit of water on my hand. Okay, maybe a bit too much. So upon further research, I don't think it's a common lizard at all. I think it's actually a newt. I was looking at different sorts, forgotten in my head of what sort I thought it was, but I'll pop it on screen now. As I've put him in water, he seems to be moving a little bit better, so maybe he was just very dehydrated. Obviously still now he's not, you know, completely well, but I can see slight improvement in him. Now I need to look up habitat of a smooth newt. Smooth newts can be found in a variety of habitats outside the breeding season, inhabiting deciduous woodland, wet heathland, bogs, marshes, gardens, parks and farmlands. They prefer standing water with plenty of weeds such as lake margins, ponds and ditches in which to breed. So he's definitely not in the wrong habitat. I think I should return him to where I found him and let nature take its course. There's really not a whole lot you can do in a situation like this, so I'm going to put him back where I found him. I'm going to hydrate him a little bit more actually, because he does appear very dehydrated. So I'll just put some water on this leaf. And you know, he kind of wakes up to that, to be fair. I know exactly where I found him. I've bared it in my mind. This bit of rubbish here could have been providing him some heat as the sun rayed through or something, so I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to pop him back in there on this leaf. I'll leave him on there because it's like a little water source for him. And I'm just going to pop this bit of rubbish just over there like that, and he can come out there as he pleases if he wishes to. You really want to stare at those animals all day, or at least I do, but you've got to do what's right for the animal. And returning him to where I found him, leaving him alone after providing him some water, is the right thing to do, as saddening as it is, and the uncertainty of its survival. It didn't seem incredibly healthy, but as I've never found one before, I don't know exactly how they act, so there's only so much you can do really. I did do my research to make sure it was in the right habitat, and it is. Old toothpaste tube. It's getting pretty cold now, by the way. I've got a coat in my bag. I might consider throwing it on in a moment. See, wow, what has caused that? It's a glass bottle and it's all wavy like it's been in a furnace or whatever. I just do not get that. Right, so that's actually, I can put a bit more in there. It's getting really heavy though. Weight is going to be my enemy here over the bags ripping. Oh no, I couldn't have aimed that worse. See, all these deformed bits of glass, what's caused that? Just heat waves over the years? If anyone knows how heat glass deforming works or whatever, let me know, because I have no clue. All I know is that when you put it into a furnace, it comes out something like that, which obviously see with that bit as well. And I highly doubt all this has been run through a furnace. What's that? Simpsons beer bottle, an old-fashioned one though. It's from Bulldog obviously, so if anyone knows if that's from your years, let me know. It's really cool to age things like this. Okay, so what is this? Whoa, Pepsi Cola. This is like the stuff you kind of want to find. Obviously you don't want to find it, but when you find it, it's interesting. This is, in considering how old that is, that's in good condition. I believe this logo on the front is actually printed. I don't believe it's a plastic sticker. I'm gonna actually keep that aside and see if I can find out when that was manufactured or expiry date or whatever, because I can't see anything on the bottle. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna hang on to that. That's actually, I'm happy I found that. I won't be hanging on to it forever. I will be throwing it away at some point. I'm not like, I haven't got a secret compartment in my house where I keep all the old-fashioned bits of rubbish. I find it interesting, you know, and if I threw it away, I would probably forget when it was from. It's just nice to have a reference, really. The more I look at this place, the worse it is, and because this whole area here is just, I'm only walking on rubbish pretty much. It's shocking. Taking these bags to the bin, honestly, I'm not looking forward to that, but that's it for today. That's my largest solo litter pick I've ever done. So let me just pick these up and drop them, show you how heavy they are. That one's pretty heavy. This one's mainly large items, not too heavy. That's really heavy. That's the heaviest one so far. That's just as heavy, I reckon. And lightest, yeah, probably the lightest. Either that one or that one. I'm not even happy it's over, because now I've got to go up the stairs and across the field to the bin to the car park. So that's all the rubbish I've collected for today. 5 insanely heavy bin bags of rubbish, and I didn't even record the journey bringing them here because it was horrible. It took me over half an hour. It's in reality not even that far. Right, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it as well, remember to like and subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel. And also remember to put some comments in the comment section below. I do read and reply to every single comment. If you have any video ideas or constructive criticism, let me know, as I do really appreciate stuff like that, believe it or not. I just want you guys to enjoy the videos as much as I enjoy filming and editing them, because it is actually quite a lot of fun, to be honest. Anyway, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day.